All right. I think I'm here. It says my microphone is doing things. So let's see. Where did my game go? There it is. Well, oh, that's right. Sorry, everyone. It's Sunday. Maybe a little bit out of it. I feel like I'm still recovering, honestly, from the last 2 days of work. It really kind of threw me for a loop. And yesterday was like an all-day stream. I streamed Resident Evil 2 for 8 hours. And I managed to make my way through the game. At the end of it, though, I was pretty tired, if I admit. So, however, Sunday is relax day. It is Guild Wars day. It is time to continue the playthrough of my monk on my new account. So, again, as always, this is a completely new account. I don't have a lot of account-wide skill unlocks. I just recently got heroes, and they are not super well equipped. Where I left last stream, I had just gotten Margaret, and we are about to go the Pogun Passage mission to rescue Kormir. I think I'll roll with this group. So yeah, a lot of my heroes, they don't have great weapons. Kremlin, are we sure that Kormir is a requirement? Can't we leave her behind just this one, just once? I'm pretty sure it's required, unfortunately, for advancing the story. I'm pretty sure we can get into Vabi, we can get to the Desolation, but you can't unlock the worms, I think, without progressing the primary story. Unfortunately. I don't hate Kormir quite as much as everybody else. It's almost become a meme at this point, you know, for how everyone hates her so much. But whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna oh yeah, that I can't just enter mission here. Oh wait, what's my inventory? Inventory's not too bad. So yeah, time to rescue Kormir from Gandara. Map is old and worn, but I can still make out most of it. Here, I marked all the necessary areas on your mission map. Use it while you're on mission. I barely remember this. Honestly, I barely remember this mission. I know we go in, we're wearing Cornan disguises. Yeah. Escort Margoods at the Gandaran treasure vault to retrieve the diadem of late life. Free Kormir. Oh, that's right, and my army of tigers. That's just a me thing. I like to, you know, said you're all mad. You may be able to dress up as Cornans. I'll put these on you. Yes. ArenaNet, big fans of pop culture, so they're always putting in. Yeah, you put these on them. So they're always putting in callbacks to popular franchises like Star Wars in that case. It's heavily guarded, all hand. Oh yeah. So we have a special map. So yeah, I think we need to hit those flags and then get Kormir. Here, escort this prisoner. He's a prisoner transfer being reassigned from cell 1138. Yep, which is number for number the cell number from Star Wars, which itself was a reference to George Lucas's short film I think he made while he was in film school, THX 1138. Can't just saunter in, it's a secure area. Actually, I don't think THS 1138 was technically a short film. I think it's fairly long. I need the password. You can't. 2187. Sure. Don't mind, you know, never mind Zed, don't mind the 5 tigers we've got. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, 5, because I don't have my own tiger. The only reason I don't have my own tiger is because I'm not rolling with the ranger secondary, which honestly I kind of feel like I probably should. Hey, give me some help. More prisoners. These Astani seem to breed like rats. We caught this batch of sun spears sneaking into the fortress. I'm sure they want to rescue the precious Kormir. I don't have time to deal with this riffraff. You're heading towards the prison. Take them with you and toss them in a deep dark cell. This prison is just a place for scum like these. Sure. So now I have an even larger party panel. Almost wonder if, for the sake of the stream, party panel might be better over there. It looks really weird to me though. Put over here. Alright, where's... flag? Just over here somewhere. How are you doing today, Kremlin? Hope it's as casual of a day for you as it is for me. Spent yesterday doing Resident Evil 2, which you popped in on that one with a resubscribe even, I believe. Thank you again. I did manage to finish the game. Nice and easy. That's what we like to hear. Oh, fight a demon. Alright. This is actually a Sunday. I have the next 2 weeks off from work, which is good because Thursday and Friday they drove me absolutely insane. I keep still having like little heart attacks, like today. Oh, when I go to work tomorrow, I need to do this. Oh no, wait, I'm off. I don't need to do that. Oops. There's something this way. So it's going to take a little bit for me to adjust. Need to listen to these two. Got a report some Sunspear stragglers are regrouping near the southern ship docks. Do you want to assign a company to go flush them out? Send them a force, but tell them to watch their backs. Those Sunspears are up to something. Distraction. I'll let them know. And sir, off the record, do you know why Varish is so concerned with Sunspears? They're a small faction and stand it. That's enough, soldier. Question Varish's orders one more time. I'll have you whipped for insubordination. And I missed what he... They give me a little follow-up thing. Beatstar, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back to Guild Wars. Welcome to rescuing Kormir. I think I just heard Kremlin throw up in his a little bit. Rescuing Kormir. I honestly don't remember a whole lot about this mission. I have this vague sense that I'm supposed to visit all these flags and save Kormir last. Vault Master? Oh, is this where the diadem is? Better get it quick before he sends one of his pet demons. General Bile sent you? Good for that ambush he's setting up. It's a diadem, make sure it doesn't fall into enemy hands. General will be most pleased with your quick response. We'll be sure to keep the diadem from falling into the wrong hands. Meaning my hands. Are we good? Oh, updated quest log. Bonus, complete optional objectives. Obtain the prison code. Demon is out of control. So there's something on this other side. Not sure how I get over there. This way? Like maybe? Isn't here? I wasn't notified of anyone that needed access besides the executioner unless you have the code. We have the code, we have password is 2187. I'm sure that's right. Very good, we have to be careful. Those Astani are planning something. Precious commander back, it's too late anyway. Hours are numbered. Oh, that's the way. Okay, that's the way to Kormir. I'm not going to do that just yet. I still have a flag. Okay, that's the escape point. So I'm going to hit this flag first and make sure there's not another extra objective there. And then come back and get. Bardlinko. Something. My feet are killing me. We pulled 8 straight nights. Wait a minute, this isn't. When we aren't here, we're out hunting sun spears. We're so tired we keep falling asleep standing up. Mind taking over our ship? Problem? Sure. Take over gate duty for some guards. Take over? Like, yeah, like dismissed. I think we actually, okay, yeah, it's already crossed off. So. I don't have to talk to these guys. Guy over here, I do not see him with a quest thing. And this is where we go to escape, so no, I guess that's everything. I guess we go get Kormir now. Oh, hang on. I just noticed something that's kind of bugging me a little bit. My effects monitor. There. I'm used to having it read left to right. I did a little bit of interface moving around. I mean, nothing major, but that one got off center a little bit, so. I do like having Guild Wars Sunday. It's like, it's a nice, relaxing, pretty relaxing thing to play. Did Resident Evil yesterday, and it was, I mean, about as relaxing as I guess a zombie, you know, game is. But there were a couple of points in there where I felt like banging my head against the wall. One in particular, a crane. You know, you're supposed to defeat this big monster by knocking him off a ledge with a crane, but I kept timing it badly and ended up knocking myself off. Yeah. I have to go back through and make a bunch of clips of that because it was pretty funny, but man, it just kept dying. That I was getting quite angry actually. Sunspear Sunday, yep. Until we're done with Nightfall, then we move on to Eye of the North, and then what do we call it? Sunday of the North? Eye of the Sunday? Eye of the Sunday sounds like an ice cream beat. Oh. I guess they already see us, so I guess we're fighting. Oh, they've got scribes, okay. Scribes have meteors, which hurt. Victory token. Oh yeah, the Dragon Festival's going on right now. Need to sit up straighter. I can see my hot bar. I don't have any plans to do anything for the festival, although I might go check in and see if beetle racing is going on. But I do like roller beetle races.
Kormir, we're here to free you.
Sister, you've come to rescue me.
Sister?
Shahai! Of course. You think I would leave my sister to the Cornins?
Yes.
Kormir, give me a moment. Night has fallen. At least for me.
What happened?
Our hosts were less than gracious.
Varish's demons blinded her. They have a taste for eyes.
I can manage. You lead. I shall follow.
Let's ditch these outfits. Now that we've sprung the prisoners, this place is going to be crawling with soldiers.
Like we didn't already stand out with, 5 pet tigers. "15 minutes to escape," right? So Kormir's back there. Hi. What's down there? Oh, that's just Spirit of Favorable. Yeah, and that can stay down. We have boats waiting by the dock. We just need to get to them. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, there's a group. Priest in there. No. A lot of splinter going on. Right now, Margaret and Jin are both running Splinter Barrage. But they also like to put Splinter on me too, which I appreciate quite a bit because I'm also running 100 blades. So, oh, hang on. There's the priest. There. Priest is body blocked. Oh, and we are to... Oh man, they've really got the staircase blocked. Okay. Alright. Priest is down. Oh, but this is a priest. Fire the Nerith. You had to think about it for a while. Save the Asura Sunday. Works. Then, well, what comes after Eye of the North? Then it's War in Kryta. Oh, that's easy. That's Save Salma Sunday, I suppose. And Winds of Change, I don't know what that would be. I still need to play Winds of Change on my main account. I think I only got about halfway through it. I don't really remember anything of the story, but I think I was in the middle of clearing out zones, getting rid of afflicted. Gotcha. Oh, I haven't been paying attention if there's any bosses. This is a Paragon boss, it looks like. Apologies for my neighbors starting up their... They've got like an overpowered Mustang, and I just looked over and saw that they just started it up. It was enough to trigger the microphone. We're gonna have these guys to deal with. And charge down the stairs unless we can... Oh, I guess they don't actually aggro. Oh, my numbers are low. Just noticing my damage numbers. Yeah, group up in one nice big ball, just like that. It's a really good plan. I like that. Captain Nebo. He is an elementalist. Okay. So he hurts. I'm barely alive there for a second. You know, one of the things that would be most tempting to play out of order, like go to Eye of the North or something and then come back to Nightfall, is to get a skill like Pain Inverter. You know? Okay, there we go. And I know, you know, on a normal... If you're starting a new character, what do you figure? If you're starting a new character in Prophecies, what do you figure the general out of orderness is? I would guess you play Prophecies, you know, you get up to Lion's Arch, either you play to it or you're run to it, and then you jump to Eye of the North or Nightfall to get heroes. Once you have heroes, movie time.
Istan? No. You need to go north, to Vabi.
There's no way to get past the fortress of Jahai.
Lies, I cleared that out last time.
There is a passage at the back of the waterworks of Mankalan.
You told her about that?
So I took a risk.
The passage leads to an old smuggler's cave. The cave will lead to Vabi.
You need a healer's attention.
I can get Kormir to safety.
And I can take you to the passage, but we'll have to be quick about it. Very quick about it.
Just adjusting picture a bit, get it over my lower bar.
What is your problem, Hound?
A prisoner has escaped. The one touched by Abaddon.
Sunspears. After them.
All in good time, mortal.
What are you waiting for?
You misunderstand, little mortal. You are not my master.
You are charged to help me hunt these Sunspears. You will do as I say.
I answer to my lord Abaddon. I answer to War Marshal Varish. I do not answer to you. Are we clear?
I am Varish's general. You should respect...
Varish does not
And then?
Then we will renegotiate. I know where these sun spears are going. Follow me.
Okay, so 4 optional objectives and I got them all. Okay. Going into that mission, honestly, the only thing I remembered was, oh yeah, save Varish. And I didn't remember anything else. So I'm gonna do a little more. Bump my bar back down. Just moving things around a little bit to sort of help with. Since I moved the stream status stuff down onto the bottom of my OBS. District. There. Display, trade button, compass. Works. Alright. Yeah, that's reasonable. Let's see, I can't say I have ever done that mission. We'll hear soon, it's needed for the title, but still. Never went with Margaret before. Oh, so you went the opposite. You went with Master of Whispers. I see. So yeah, in that case, I suppose you can play the game without rescuing Kormir. In that case, I mean, Kormir will still get rescued, but by some other NPC somewhere that you don't have to do it yourself. That's I see what you mean. Okay, I forgot that there was a choice that I had made. I wanted Margaret because I like to load up on Rangers. Let's do some checking. Oh hey, prodigies. That's the good money-making Mesmer insignia, isn't it? But yeah, I thought that was the one. Suppose we have a rune trader here, do we? Mostly because it's needed for most any Mesmer heroes. Yeah, I think I've got, you know, I'm gonna jump over to the sanctuary real quick because I want to check. I think I've got a couple in my inventory already. Do I? Let's see. Yeah, I've got 2, and then I've got a couple of others. See, let me go into the command. I think the rune guy is in the command post. Let's see, hero skills, skill trainer. There, oh yeah. Armor, rune trader, there they are. I'll hit the merchant and sell this other stuff. But I am curious what that insignia is up to now. Mesmer. Prodigy. 7.5. Wasn't it like 20k, you know, a week or two ago or something? I thought it was actually more expensive than that. Yeah, whatever. Or if prices have come down, or if I just don't remember the actual price. I'm selling pretty much everything. If I get purple drops, I'll take a look at them. Somewhere around 12 to 13 when you wanted to gear out your heroes a couple months. Okay. Yeah, I seem to remember a week or two ago, you know, someone was like, dude, that's like 25k. I'm like, what? I didn't know. Well, the game hasn't given me any more side quests, so I guess I'm just doing missions. Still, that's the other thing with this playthrough is, like, as I get side quests, I'm also doing side quests because they, you know, help flesh out the world a little bit. Although, here's a guy up here, Aegon. Named people have... Nope, he doesn't have a side quest, he's just hanging out here. Oh, he's a historian, he can tell you about the past and, you know, what's currently going on. Okay. Let's see, I don't think we need to talk to Gatekeeper. And I think we'll talk to him. What a lucky coincidence we've run into each other again. I see someone told you about the smuggler's route to Vavi. I'm sure that old man... And what the hell? Someone's texting me. Mail enhancement spam. God, I've been getting spammed by so many people. It's like just this week it feels like it's gotten so much more spam just this last week. Ugh. So sorry about that. All right, back to the game. Let's make haste. Oh, hang on. I do remember this mission. Do I have pinned down? I do have pinned down. I'm gonna see, because there is... I don't know that I'll be able to do it, but there are those two ranger guys. Nice. Welcome in, Blood, by the way. I'm gonna see if I can have any of my heroes equip any of my heroes to where I could do this thing, because I know there's, you know, one of the bonus pieces is there are these two messengers that they go off in two different directions, and you have to like cripple them in order to have any chance at actually getting the bonus. I'm not gonna cry if I fail the bonus, but I'd like to at least try, so we'll see what happens. Travel through the caverns to escape to Vavi. I thought we actually spent longer in Korna. Yes. I recognized Dunkoro by his description. We've been expecting you to come this way. We have a friend in common who asked us to escort you through these caverns to Vavi. Why do I think you're lying to us? Is it that you fail to name our so-called friend, or perhaps it's just the way you clutch that blade? Either way, don't trust this one. Yeah, this is the one you have to follow Dunkoro's advice. I do remember this one. I think I actually ran this for Zaishin a while ago. Dunkoro's right, I don't trust you. Instantly turn bad. You're dead. Why are you still talking? Why are you still talking? Killed him. He's already dead. Nope. I can't. I was hoping I could get to that guy before he did Stoneflesh, but couldn't quite make it. First time chat from viewer, Haste Your Death. Hey, I believe you are the guy that I raided last week. Welcome in. Interrupt Stoneflesh. Okay, cool. I got it that time. Yep, that was you. I always like to try to raid Guild Wars people on Guild Wars Day. Sundays are my Guild Wars days. Any other day of the week, usually I only play on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays I'll do sort of variety stuff, but Sundays are kind of dedicated to Guild Wars time. And right now, actually let me clear these guys out. Let me get these guys, and then I'll do the proper bit. Oh, and actually, how am I doing? How am I budding? Yes, I have butt spot. Oh, you have even more guys. All right, hang on. Hang on. I promise I'll be with you guys shortly. Actually, it's not like these are particularly hard fights. Yeah, Sundays are Guild Wars days, and it's because this is actually... I'm an old school Guild Wars 1 player. I played the game back in 2005. I played it pretty solidly for like 5 years or so. So this is actually a pretty quiet spot. All good, eating right now, so can't type a lot. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I played the game solidly for like 5 or 6 years until Guild Wars 2 came out. And I played Guild Wars 2 for, I think, about 2 years, and which I thought it was okay, but it didn't have the same appeal that the first one did. So, but before I forget, I am going to give you a shout out, because Haste Your Death is also a streamer. As said, I rated him last time. Let's see if he has a clip. Is that League? I don't play League myself, so I don't know. It is, okay. I don't play a lot of MOBAs. I played a little bit of... I played Heroes of the Storm for a bit, mainly because I didn't have to play with other people. You know, I could avoid the player toxicity. So if and whenever I feel like playing a MOBA, I'll sometimes open up Heroes of the Storm. But yeah, no, Sundays I've been playing on this is a completely new account, and I'm playing on this monk character. I started with a monk with a warrior secondary, kind of as a little bit of a joke, because the classic build was a warrior with a monk secondary, the Whammo build, so I kind of felt like flipping it. I've actually been having a lot of fun with it, and I've been playing through chronologically, so I played all the way through Prophecies, all the way through Factions, and as you see, I'm just now getting into Nightfall. Blood, I played that MOBA from Epic Games once, then they shut it down. Oh, Epic had a MOBA. Frenzy Mending, Mythical Monkey, yeah. Mythical Monkey knows what it's all about. Welcome in as well, Monkey. And Blood and everyone. So yeah, I'm kind of playing through as the games were released. So I didn't, when I did the Prophecies playthrough, I could have jumped to either North or Nightfall to get heroes, but it's like, nope, I'm going to play with henchmen all the way through. And oh, right. I need to not, oh, shoot. Oh, we're going to mess this up. Notice how the path here is worn. Well, it's just minion. They're just fighting minions. Hopefully that doesn't count. Okay, it looks like they're calm. Perhaps we should conceal ourselves or we might by the waterfall. And actually playing with henchmen wasn't all that bad. I mean, it was certainly harder than playing with heroes, but it wasn't all that bad, except for the worst part by far was Tanakai Temple in factions. That one, man. And it took me a little while to realize why it was so bad. It was that, of course, Menlo and Togo have to survive, but the problem is they're following me, the player. And what am I playing? I'm playing as a melee monk, so I'm charging into the middle of the battle. So Menlo and Togo are both like, hey, let's all go into the middle of the battle, you know, rather than hang back. So they died quite a number of times. How is Thunderhead Keep? Thunderhead Keep was alright. It wasn't that bad. I just, you know, waited and... Actually, no, I think at the very end, the very last group that comes into Thunderhead Keep was a little bit of a scary moment. Oh, I also had a scary moment, actually, at Sanctum K. Boarding the boat, and I actually made a clip of it that plays on my clip channel sometimes, is the entire... Of course, you have to defend the Vizier while the boat is rising. And my party wiped. And I was the only one left alive. But the boat was just coming down then. So I managed to sort of run around in circles just long enough to where I could run on the boat. And everyone else was dead, but I made it onto the boat and therefore completed the mission. Alright, now this is the hard part here. Is the Corsair runners. I don't think that this is going to happen. But let's see. I need to hope that my oh, they pinned that one down, but we didn't get this one. Oh, drat. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, fine. That's a bummer. I didn't really expect that to work anyway, but whatever. I tried to follow Dunkoro's advice, but I just couldn't get a pin on that guy. I should have had my own cripple on, although actually I couldn't even catch him either. And my run skill doesn't last all that long. Oh, we have lost a tiger. Alright, oh. We have bugs. Fortunately, I have AoE on my side. I think Jin needs to get her pet up. Okay, now I don't remember exactly... I guess it is this way. Corsair Runner is still locked? Or... Oh yeah, he's up there. Okay, well. That's right, we never got this guy. I know, you don't need to keep telling me. So yeah, as I'm playing through, I'm not worrying about, you know, maxing out everything, you know, getting all the bonuses. I mean, I'll certainly try for them, but I'm also not crying if I don't get them. That one can be kind of hard to do. You don't have specific skill builds. Or even better, a second player. And speed buffs and cripples and things like that. Actually, the best one would probably be something like Ice Prism, you know, that would slow them down even more. Oh, there's the other runner. This way? Yeah, there's the overpass.
Which way? This is a maze of twisty passages.
That way. I feel a fresh breeze. If you insist on going forward, that is.
What's wrong?
We should be organizing a rebellion in Korna. Instead, we're running.
We're not running. We're going to Vabi for help.
We're running. And this would be the perfect place for an ambush.
You are correct there, Sunspear.
Who's that?
You are the last of your breed, traitors. I will bathe in the blood of you and your comrades.
You don't have enough troops to beat us, General. Let us pass.
He does not fight alone. I will feed on your bodies and feast on your souls.
Bile's voice actor, I was thinking that. It's like, that voice sounds familiar. I can't quite place it. Does anyone know who that is? I swear he sounds like somebody I know. I've heard of before somewhere else. At least you try. Oh. Instantly die from the archers. All right, that was pretty funny. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm going in. I don't really want to, but that was a pretty fucking funny death, though. All right, Bile is down. I don't remember exactly what Hunger's Bite does. Steal 30 health for each condition on the foe. Okay. He spams it pretty regular, so I should be able to interrupt it at some point. Although I'd love it if one of my rangers could distracting shot it. Oh, we're in danger of drawing out our forces so that the bowman can hit. Oh, well, I'm the only one attacking him, so no wonder. Can't really pressurize him alone. Okay, I got one interrupt on him. Okay, he's down. Okay, we don't
I'm in danger!
No, I'm not. I'm perfectly fine.
It was probably an easier way.
I think you're right, Dunkoro. This secret passage was hardly a secret. I intend to press on to Vabi. but anyone who wishes can go back to the sanctuary.
Of course I'm coming along. You'd be lost without me.
You have led well so far. I will follow.
You drag me this far, then ask if I want to be here? Typical Tulek thinking. Of course I'm with you.
This is my homeland. There's a celebration coming up. We can meet all the princes there.
Dunkoro, will you be joining us?
Yes. Of course I will come with you.
With Korna behind us, things should be much easier.
Except for all the searing flames I'm about to run into. If I recall correctly.
War Marshal Varish, I have news of General Bale.
General Bale has been slain, and the hunger as well.
I only got the reports just now. How did you know?
Thanks to my Lord Abaddon, I have a certain affinity to things. Call it a blessing.
We have to decide our response.
I have already made that decision. I have informed the princes that we will be pursuing Bale's murderers into their territories with all our available forces.
And they agreed to this.
They don't need to agree. We will be bringing our forces north in any event.
With all due respect, Varish, our military is stretched thin fighting rebel villages, centaurs, and corsairs.
Ah, Morgan, my old friend. Manpower is no longer a problem. I have made other arrangements.
Lissa's blood. What are these creatures?
These creatures are our new allies. Did you not say your forces are badly stretched? With our new friends here, we can press on into Vabi.
The Sun Spares are in Vabi now. They may rally the princes.
It matters little. These Sun Spears are only an excuse for us to do what we were going to do anyway. By the time they understand what is truly going on, old friend, it will be too late.
General Morgan's starting to have, are we the baddies? Internal to dialogue. Expert standard, yeah, I blew the runners. Best. Oh, still going. Oh, just the sum up of what we're doing. So the voice actor for Bile is Victor Raider Wexler. His resume isn't that big, but I do recognize him as Maruna's Dagon from Skyrim. Very surprised ArenaNet didn't give the Morganites tormented weaponry. That is true. It's a little weird to give these demon bad guys conventional weapons. I'm going to jump out for a quick second. I want to check. So Victor Raider Wexler. I want to see if I recognize anything on his resume, filmography. Yeah, Maruna's Dagon. Seeing a lot of stuff. Oh, he does another voice in Nightfall. Apparently he's Prince Amtor the Mighty, who we will be meeting in a little bit along with Bile, I guess. Assuming this is correct. I don't recognize much else. I recognize a number of these, TV shows, but I mean, they're all ones that I never watched. He's actually got quite an entry on IMDb. He was in The Curse of Monkey Island. Wow. Yeah, he's been in a lot, but yeah, I don't. There's nothing there that really jumps out at me as obvious. Maybe he's just one of those guys with one of those voices that's like, oh yeah, I recognize that, and you think you know who it is. And it's like, oh no, that was someone totally different. Oh hey, Margaret got a skill point. A little more expertise, I guess. Rally the Princes. Strangest thing just happened a few moments ago. A devout sister of Lissa inquired about visitors she was expecting from afar. I told her I hadn't seen anyone and she left. Then out of nowhere you appear. Her name was Kahani. She said she would be waiting in the canyon. Only assume she's waiting for you. Sure. Let's go. You know, there's actually, Kremlin, there's another reason that would be cool to throw like tormented weapons on the demon baddies, especially early in the game. You know, as it gives players something to look at and see. It's like, ooh, that's a cool looking weapon. I'd like to get that. The game can tell you, well, you can. I mean, it'll come much later, but that's like the thing when people would first start playing Prophecies and they'd run into Prince Rurik and they'd see the flaming dragon, the fiery dragon sword. You know, how many people said, oh, that's a cool sword, I want that, you know? And then, yeah, sure enough, later on, much later on in the game, you can get it. Harpies for the bounty. Yeah. And then you also learn there's the icy dragon sword, you know, it's like, oh, there's a blue-white one? And what? Oh, wait a minute. It's pointing me this way. Directions. How do they work? Okay. For some reason, I just assumed that we needed to move north. Yeah, there's something to be said for having the game almost just passively show you cool stuff, you know, that you want to work towards. It feels like the default in a lot of games these days is just, not to sound like an old, you know, old fart, like, ah, back in my day, you know. You know, these days it's like they'll just put everything in the cache shop. It's like, oh, you want to see what styles are out there? Just go and take a look in the cache shop. It's like, well, that's, I mean, yeah, it's a very fast, direct way to get the skin, but it's also a very detached way of getting cosmetics. It's like, I'd rather see something in the world, you know, that has a little bit of context. You know, the cache shop is a very, it just separates everything, you know? It doesn't actually make it feel like part of the game. And a lot of cache shop stuff, especially cosmetics. I don't have a problem with cache shop cosmetics per se, but, you know, I do kind of wonder, it's like, well, how are these things... I do like to have weapons and things that look grounded in the world somehow, you know, like they come from, you know, one nationality or another or whatever. You can sort of trace it. And in the case of Diablo Immortal, you have to spend close to a literal million for the end game. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget, blood per character. I remember watching, you know, Josh Hayes' video on that, and he gets done, and right at the end of the video, it's like, oh, and by the way, all of this money that you're spending, everything, it's like, you have to do that per character. I was like, holy crap. It's insane. Hey, Dargus, welcome in. You come in just in time to hear us, talking shit about Diablo Immortal. I don't play it personally myself. I never played the original Diablos. I don't really have any skin in that particular game, but it's been an interesting and amusing thing for me to sort of watch from the sidelines. Talcora, it's been years since we went to school together. I see you have fallen in with quite the group of heroes. A mysterious man approached me the other day while I was attending the old temple. He is a member of an old and powerful order. He told me to pray here and wait for your coming. Through my meditations, Lyssa showed me the perils you have faced, and I learned of the evils of War Marshal Barish. The mysterious man told me he would wait for you in the Chantry of Secrets. Meet again in Yatende Valley. I have foreseen it. I have foreseen it. And I just noticed that 2 of my pets got stuck, so they're probably stuck on the res shrine. I'm gonna go back and see if I can unplug them. Dargus, finally I don't miss his stream. Well, actually, Dargus, that actually sort of leads me into something. It is finally time. I have reached the point. I have the next 2 weeks off, and I'm expecting to be doing a lot of streaming. Probably not much Guild Wars streaming, I'll admit. I mean, my Sunday stream will always be Guild Wars. Yep, there they are. They're stuck on the NPC. All right, hang on. Let me. Okay, one of them's unstuck. Come on, come on, Tiger. We're gonna have to go in the water. Okay, let's see if they all... This is the problem with bringing an army of pets. Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm figuring tomorrow, Sunday, next Sunday, of course, I'll pick up, in Guild Wars from wherever I end up today. But I figure tomorrow, I'm probably going to start playing Red Dead Redemption 2, which will be a bit of a change of pace for me, I admit. Hang on. Where's... Okay, we need to be going around this way. I played a little bit of Red Dead Online a year or so ago because my brother, and people who watch my stream, probably know that I'll play co-op with my brother. I mean, we don't play co-op on stream, but I'm sort of always looking around for games to play co-op with. Insect hunting. And that was one that he got me to play a little bit last year. And I liked it, but I never played any of the story. Oh, that's right. Behemoth. These guys are minion masters. But I never played the story, so I was kind of interested to finally do that. Plus, from what I've heard, it can actually be kind of a little bit of a relaxing game. It's much more of a story-based game. It's not... It's like the last games I've been playing. I've been playing like I've been playing Elden Ring and Demon Souls and Tunic and all of these games. They're very challenging physical action games. Oh man, the pets are having a really rough time. But all 3 of those games, they don't have a whole lot of really story to them, or the story that's there you kind of have to really dig and decipher. Have I at least tried the event quests in Guild Wars 1 while they're there? Oh, you mean, because right now the Dragon Festival is going on. Is it Dragon Festival? It's one of the festivals. I have not. Actually, Blood, that is a very good point. I should, I will run this quest over to Chantry, and then, since I have done factions, I will take this character over into factions and see what the festival quests are. A slight derailing of the story, but I think perfectly acceptable. I mean, I have already rescued Kormir, so title of the stream has been validated. Oh my god, there's so many particles. Oh, we still have one. Oh. Beetles. I remember having an element. There was an elementalist sliver farming build for beetles, and I think you can actually still do it. That you could farm geodes with. And I think a rare, salvaging geodes gave you a rare chance at getting like sapphires or rubies. There's a very, very low chance, I think, but still possible. Oh, somebody just... Oh! Sever Artery got distracting shotted. I didn't know that could actually be done. I didn't know you could D-shot adrenaline skills. Beetle sounds, yep. Oh, hang on. Before I tangle with those guys, let's see if these... Fabian has a Cornin. Great beasts. Nope. So what's the... Oh, the Marganite Execution. Okay, that's just a warrior, if I recall. Hammer Warrior. Oh. Interrupt that heal sig. Keeping half an eye on. It's like I have not been getting purple drops at all. I mean, I still need to outfit my heroes and everything, but I've been saying, it's like, I'm gonna kind of passively equip them with like drops and such. And so what happens? I get no drops. I don't know what happened to the Great Temple of Balthazar bots. There was a huge wave of Mesmers running around before. Yeah, Dargus, earlier, was it Kremlin? I think it was Kremlin and I were looking. Hayjock Earth Guardian, I think he hurts. That's an elementalist boss, and he hurts. I forget if he's Shockwave or what. Bandwave? No, I don't know if I don't know what happened, but I was playing and I got another one of those Prodigy insignias that's worth like a lot of money. And I've got 3 of those now in storage. And so we were talking about that drop a little bit, so I went and looked at what the current price was, because I thought the price was, last I looked, was like 20 or 25k, something like that. And the price is down to like 7.5k. I was like, oh wow. Was I wrong? I thought it was a lot a little while ago, so I don't know if there was a price crash or or what happened. It dropped a lot. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't crazy. I thought that was the case. I mean, I wasn't planning on selling the ones I had. I'm waiting for a Mesmer hero to put them onto. I'm prepared to call it right now. It's like when I get to the Norgu Gorin decision, it's going to be Norgu just because I don't have a Mesmer. So that, and I mean Gorin, it's like, really? Another warrior? Not really, it's almost worth it to buy him again. Prices go up and down a lot. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I think I need to go across the bridge and zigzag back. Corporal Suli. Oh, he's a dervish. Okay. Oh, I need to adjust my my effects monitor again. There we go. I prefer having him go read from left to right. I'm pushing Gorin away. Dargus, are you a Gorin guy? You don't understand, Dargus. I need a Mesmer. I've already got a warrior that I'm not even using. I've already got Koss. And I'm not even using him right now. Which in itself is actually a little unusual. It's odd that I'm using Zenmai instead of Koss. Not exactly sure why, I just feel more like having Zenmai in party. Only thing you use Gorin for is storing weapons. I don't particularly care for Norgu, you know, specifically, like as a character. It's purely professional, you know, I simply need a Mesmer. And he's the first one you come across. Come to think of it, there's only two Mesmer heroes in the game, because there's him and there's Gwen, right? There's nobody else. I mean, outside of getting your own mercenary heroes. Or is there someone? Am I missing someone? Sure. I haven't gone into, yeah, I haven't gone to Eye of the North. I mean, yeah, Gwen, you know, she's the easiest one to get for sure. You just show up at the Eye of the North and boom, she's yours, you know. But that's true. Raza, you can turn into anyone. Alright, Chantry. Let's go in here and then and then I will disband and go check out the festival and see what's going on. Although it's no, I don't need that because I'm not going to be hunting any. I do have a number of I have some victory tokens and things stocked up from the previous festivals. Like what was it, Lunar New Year and such. I was making at least one character per account ready to do anything with properly geared heroes. Man, gearing up heroes is such an expense. I mean, if you just want to buy stuff outright, it is expensive. Paragon. And a Mesmer Miner. Oh, that's useful. Lost the Paragon. Oh well. Oh, that's right. I've got that shield. I think costs. Hang on. What is Koss's shield? 13 requires 7 tactics. 16 requires 13 tactics and health while enchanted. 13 tactics is really, really hefty, though. Really hefty requirement. Centurion. Oh, really? The Centurion is the one that I lost by trying to get the fast cast? Oh, well. Oh, Lightbringer. Right. This is important. What is Lightbringer? We are all Lightbringers if we choose to be. A Lightbringer is someone who serves as a beacon to others, illuminating the way of righteousness in these dark times. Demons walk these lands as duty of the willing to drive them back to the cold crypts from whence they came. Oh, well, I need to check in with him anyway. Welcome to the Chantry of Secrets. So you seek to rally the princes against the darkness creeping into this land. Indeed, your goal and that of our order are aligned. Unfortunately, the princes protect themselves with ignorance and opulence. You're just in time for the Festival of Lists. Kahani will help you obtain an invitation. Attend the festival and convince the princes that Varish has motives other than just your capture and their protection. When time comes, we will aid in your fight against much darker abominations. Alright, let me clear out some of this inventory stuff, and then we will see what's going on at the Canthan Festival, not the... Hang on. Lightbringer Scrivener? Oh, he's hero skill points, okay. There's a merchant. There's a merchant around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Minor inspiration is 5.5k. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'm planning to keep it for Norgu. I'll get rid of that. That 13 tactics is too high of a... Right, what about storage? Major wilderness, inner earth. No, I should actually, I don't know why I'm saving that. I should actually get rid of it. But whatever. Let's go check out what's going on at the Dragon Fest. Eve party. The Dragon Festival is going. What time is it here? Okay, it's 4:20. That's not bad. I started a 6th account, you know. So I made a Mesmer and Prophecies already doing all the quests I find. Yeah, Dargus. I don't know how you keep your accounts clear in your head, like which one has what. I admire the dedication. Let's see, places, everyone, places. It's good you're here. We've received reports of Yeti aggression in Kenya province. Something has driven them berserk, and they've left their caves to attack a nearby settlement. I've assigned Imperial Guard Musashi to investigate the matter, travel to Kenya province, help her get to the bottom. It seems to me there's a order to do these quests in, or to structure them, so that you can you know, you can do like all the quests in like 15 or 20 minutes. It's such a swell of pride every year around the Dragon Festival. Our nation has endured so much. We have the opportunity to reenact our triumphs is quite delightful, don't you agree? See you by your eyes, you aren't yet swept up in the spirit of celebration. Tell you what, go chat with Imperial Guard Hanzo and Captain Ruggiero and see if participating in a few events doesn't light a fire inside. On top of that, if you bring 250 victory tokens, I'll give you a token for Festival Mask. That's right, I don't have masks, or many masks on this character. I don't know that I necessarily care all that much about them, but... Female warrior next to me. Oh, did I move somewhere? Oh, is that... Oh, let me get Dargus. That's you running around, isn't it? Actually, let's see what this victory token... what does this have? Firewater, alcohol, don't care about. Sweets, don't care about. Yeah, I don't really care about any of that stuff. Oh, yep, there's... Yep, that's Dargus. SOA. Worst case, you get one of those bags, which gives you some party points and such. Yeah, I am not... Oh, here's another victory token guy. I am not worrying about party, you know, drunkard, sweet tooth. I'm not worrying about those titles on this character. That was such a grind just to do even on the first character on my main account. I'm not particularly interested in doing that. Okay, so that gets me some of those. You know, I think I'm getting this festival mixed up with the Lunar New Year in terms of quests. Sweets have one good thing, faster movement in towns. Yeah, which is nice. I don't particularly mind the casual speed. But, thought there were more quests. Let's see, right now I have 2 quests, and that's just get 250 victory tokens. The only actual quest I have is Rampaging Yetis. First time chat from Mithridium. I've been AFK at 9 rings for an entire week. I'm on 447,000 lucky points. Wow. Yeah, I used to do the welcome in, Mithridium, by the way. Yeah. This is a secondary account on mine. I have a primary account. I have my main character has Guam, has a lot of those titles, and I don't have much interest to do that again. That grind again. I did it once. Do I want to murder Yetis together? Oh, Dargus. Oh yeah, if you want to run around with me, sure. See. Well, there were more quests, well, more like missions, but those ended a few days ago. Oh, okay. Those ended a few butts ago. Got 9,000 lockpicks ready to go. Hopefully burn through them. Oh, nice. I wish you luck in your title farming there, Mithridium. Yeah, I don't have yeah, Mithridium, my Guild Wars store, somewhat similar to a lot of other people's. It's like the game came out, I played. Oh, Dargus is clarifying. Okay, this is his 5th account's main character. So write that down, everyone. This is not his 6th account character. This is the 5th account. Myself, I only have 2 accounts. Actually, no, wait, that's not true. Technically speaking, I have 3 accounts. But one of them is long since lost to the wind. I could try to get it back, but it was always a secondary account back from when I played. Oh, wait a minute, where are we going? Oh, this character doesn't have that. There's like an outpost. Is there an outpost, or is that just a portal? I don't remember, actually. I just gotta run. But I never cared all that much about that second account, so I'm not too fussed about losing it. There is an outpost up there, Dargus says. Okay, cool. So I'll get it. Yeah, since this was a foreign character, I brought her over to Xingje, I think just for the initial. Was it Lunar New? I think I did some things for Lunar New Year on her, but I guess I never got this outpost. Yeah, I have 2 accounts. Played many years ago, purchased a new account, and funneling my wealth from the old account to pump the new one. Yep. Yeah, my main account, I played like 5 years when the game came out. I got Guam on my main character. I have professions of all the other characters, and they're all at sort of varying. Oh, this guy wants to fight. Fine. They're all at sort of varying places in the stories. But when I started streaming, I thought it might be fun just to create a new account and go from scratch, from the beginning. You know, don't take advantage of, oh, I will pick up feathered scalps because, you know, feather farming is a thing. And so I picked, you know, so I don't have any account-wide skill unlocks, you know, and I don't have a lot of money or anything. So I'm just kind of playing the game as if I was a completely new player. Well, I mean, with the exception that I, of course, have, you know, knowledge of how the game works. But I'm not playing with, like, a bunch of resources or anything, you know, at my back. So I played through Prophecies with henchmen only. And then again with factions, henchmen only. And as you could see earlier, I'm making my way through Nightfall now, so I finally have access to heroes. Or I should say, I have given myself access to heroes. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, there's a... But yeah, I kind of wasn't really letting myself use heroes in Prophecies or factions. And it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There were a couple of bad places, though. The one that always jumps to mind is Tanakai Temple. Oh. Dargus wants to fight the boss. And we did not get the gold bow, or not the gold, the green bow. Yeah, Tanakai Temple was the worst place to fight without heroes. Mainly, you know, Togo and Menlo having to keep alive. But of course, as you could see, you know, and maybe have questions about, I'm playing as a melee monk, so I jump right into battle. Menlo and Togo just follow me, you know. Alright, let's see. Rampaging Yetis. Hanzo sent you. You're just in time. There's no way I could handle these woolly buggers on my own. Gone loony! Attack the locals in a rage. Must move quickly and put an end to this, or more are lost. So yeah, I have actually have no heals, so... One trick to do Tanakai easily, or easier? Well, it depends. I mean, besides using heroes, Dargus. What's going on? Let's see. Portal, the outpost is a bit above it. You'll reach that by doing the estate mission. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you do the estate mission, there's another outpost there. I only got to people know me on my old account, going for Guam on the new one. Oh, nice. Okay. Bring another player and get Menlo and Togo stuck on the other player, yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're going to find Yetis then. But yeah, so this is my Sunday stream is just, you know, myself, Guild Wars, you know, just sort of hanging out. And I also stream on Saturdays, and Saturdays are kind of a bit of a variety day for me. Oh, he's level 15, so he can potentially hurt me. Well, not much, not enough. I don't have any actual heals. I do have Dargus, you know, running around with me though, so I'm not... I expect that we'll be killing them before they can do a whole lot of damage to me. But yeah, Saturdays I kind of tend to play whatever I, you know, sort of feel like playing. I recently got finished playing Tunic, which was kind of a mashup of a Zelda game and a Dark Souls game, honestly. I also finished Demon Souls. I finished both of those on the same day, actually, in the same stream. Yesterday, I did a full, start to finish playthrough of Resident Evil 2. And I'm actually on vacation this week, so tomorrow I'm probably going to start playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Oops. Because I've never played the story on that one. Now onward to the cave and Tomat Pass. Something is causing the beast to rampage. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually on vacation this week, and my rough guess is I expect I'll be able to stream probably most of the day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday of this week, and then next week. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't know. I do have a couple of other things I want to do. Let's see. How's Radioactive Cat doing? All right. Radioactive Cat is doing fine. He escaped into our neighbor's yard the other day, and we had to go rescue him. I was actually streaming at the time. What was I streaming? Oh yeah, I was playing Hollow Knight. And I was in the middle of the stream, and my wife came in and was like, Liam escaped. We don't know where he is. So I had to pause stream and go hunt for our cat. He was just over in the next door neighbor's yard. Best guess was that we have a neighborhood cat. We don't know exactly where it lives, but sometimes it comes across, it tries to take a shortcut through our yard, and our cat is very aggressive towards him and tries to chase him off. So I think he must have chased the other cat off, and the other cat must have just blasted through. We do have a protective cat barrier on our fence, but it had a large hole in it that the other cat must have just burst through. And Liam, he's a lovable cat, but he is a big dumb oaf, kind of. And he must have just tore after and just gone right through the same hole. And then suddenly he's over in the neighbor's yard, and then he stops and is like, "Oh shoot, I don't know where I am." Oh yeah, Dargus went to the outpost. Yeah, it's I need to do the mission. I need to do Minister Cho's estate in order to unlock that outpost. Don't have permission to enter. Yeah, I'll resign here. If I can spell it. Resigna. Here we go. Easy to spot since he was glowing green. Easy to spot since he was kind of yowling as we got close. We were wandering around a little bit and we could hear him yowling. So once we tuned our ear... Oh, we have a follow-up. Last reenactment wasn't too bad, but I think we can do better, folks. I want more energy and more emotion this time. I have bad news. We found the ravaged remains of a monk just outside the village. So little of his body remained, it is due to sheer will of the gods he made it this far. On his person was a letter. Desperate cry for help. The shrine of Matt has fallen, it said. Meet Musashi in Sunko Vale and accompany her on this mission, alright? Up. Dargus is bringing a minion master. I'll bring a healer, just because. Yeah, Sunko Vale is the main bit. So yeah, he's oh, for anyone asking, why is this radioactive cat? What are they talking about? This cat, kind of a Maine Coon mix cat. He has hyperthyroidism, which is actually somewhat common in older cats, and we had him on medication for the longest time, but we decided he has a number of other health problems that having him on one more medication, and that medication was getting pretty expensive too. It's like, well, there's a secondary option, is you can essentially give him a little bit of chemotherapy. It's a radioactive iodine treatment. It sort of blasts the thyroid, gets it back under control. and it's a little expensive, but once you do that, he doesn't need the medication, and it also puts less strain on his heart, which he also has some heart issues, so it's like, well, anything we can do to eat that up. And we actually, against all odds, had the extra money hanging around. Well, not hanging around, but we were able to absorb it. So it's like, you know what, let's go ahead and have him do the treatment. So yeah, they give him the radioactive iodine, and it actually makes him radioactive enough that you couldn't be in close physical contact with him for like almost a week. And then the week afterwards, you can be with him, but only for about half an hour at a time, you know? So, oh, Shrine I'm at. I saw the remains of that monk. What a grisly sight. We better get to the shrine. All right. From streaming, right? Yeah, all the extra money from streaming. And I have yet to get. I'm not getting a whole lot of money from streaming. This is honestly just a fun little hobby for me. I mean, I'm sitting here. I'm playing games anyway, and I talk to myself when I'm playing video games anyway. So you know, I started streaming just kind of as almost a little, I don't know, maybe it was like, you know, post-pandemic thing, you know, you can get, you know, people chatting, you get a little bit of contact, but it's also controlled contact, I suppose. And it was, of course, streaming Guild Wars, and the Guild Wars streaming community, there's a lot of people in it. It's like we sort of all know each other. We all hang out in each other's streams, you know, like Dargus here. Oh, that actually reminds me. So at Dargus, let's give him a shout out. He also streams.
Non, non. Oh, j'ai troll.
Vas-y, stop.
Non, j'ai troll. Faut le tuer, faut le tuer. Tue-le. Il a pris 80, Fume-le.
Prends le drapeau.
That was very fast-paced. That wasn't Overwatch. Was that Valorant or Apex? I didn't recognize that one. I don't play either of those. I played a bit of Overwatch way back in the day, but I haven't played it in a long time, and I never really played any of the others. But yeah, Dargus, he's a big Guild Wars 1 guy. There are a number of other Guild Wars 1 streamers around. We all sort of know each other. We hang out in chats and talk about the good old days. I don't remember the name of that game. It was an Epic Games, kind of like Quake. It looked very, very fast. I used to play Quake, like Quake 2, a lot back in the. I even did some modding for it. But that was many years ago. I have lost a lot of my, you know, first-person shooter reflexes. I mean, I can still play them, but I'm no match for like all the 360 no scope, you know, kind of people that play now. I used to be good in that respect, but not so much anymore. I do still play. I like actually, you know, third-person shooters. Like I liked Metal Gear Solid 5. I didn't like the story of it, but the actual gameplay of it I liked. Hang on. My audio cut out. Oh, there we go. Audio's back. I used to be a big Unreal Tournament player, but big because I was playing a lot, not by the skills. Yeah. I'm not saying I was ever good enough to like go into a tournament or anything, you know, but you know, of the group of guys that I played with, you know, I was kind of the quick annoying headshot sniper guy. You know, people walk into a room, they get one shot and it's like, god damn it. I was that annoying guy. Creature. It was as if a blanket of night enveloped us, smothered us. Some were consumed before they could even scream. You escaped. I prayed beneath the shrine that I would be spared. My plea heard, and the beast did not see me as I fled. Emerged from the darkness and tore apart anyone in its way. It was horrible. Lucky few managed to escape, but others... Yeah, this whole thing is actually sort of a reenactment of the original festival. Oh, I guess that's it for this one. And then they all died. So yeah, I think the very first year these were like actual demons we were fighting, but now they do like a yearly festival where it's all actors you're fighting. Found another one of those nightmarish creatures, and so close to the monastery, I must inform the Emperor. With all the guests for the summer festival here, we can't let the situation get out of control. Alright, that's a wrap, folks. Guest is the hero again, huh? Talk about typecasting. Well, let's get on with it. It seems a band of Crimson Skulls has fled camp and taken up refuge outside the monastery. They refuse to move on the grounds that their encampment is cursed. Haven't broken any laws, so we can't forcibly remove them. Find out what's got them spooked and see if you can take care of it. Alright. Where is this one? Also Sunko Vale. Oh, Dargus has switched Elias out for Gwen. Oh, actually, sorry, Dargus, is your Gwen all set up? I realized I didn't wait to see a check if you were good. Got to buy our weapon. You want to go back into town? Apart from that. Nah, it's okay. Alright. I mean, yeah, this is Xingzhe Island. It's not really a... I mean, if she has skills, that's probably fine. We're all adults here. We're all level 20s here. I've been playing 2 hours. Please take a break. Let's see. It is getting close to 5 o'clock. Usually I play until 6 o'clock. I may end a little bit earlier than usual today. Just I still have some tasks I have to do, and my wife wants to go on a walk and stuff like that, so we'll see. I'm good to go for another half hour for sure. Why are we stationed out here? Because this thing attacked our encampment. We barely escaped with the skin on our backs. We're just lounging around, counting our hard-earned treasures, when suddenly the air turned black as night. Beast emerged and tore my men limb from limb. Was quick on their feet, fled, but many were lost in the fray. Until that creature is exterminated, we refuse return. Alright, where? Oh, in the next area. You know, maybe I should do the Minister Cho's estate, just so I can... Actually, Dargus, how do you feel? Do you feel like taking a little detour and doing Minister Cho's estate, or you just want to run this quest? Because now I'm kind of tempted. It's like I kind of want to. One thing I realized earlier: the summoning stone you get during Wayfarer's Reverie always summons a level 20 ally. Dargus cheered, and he's already changed course, so I guess we're going to Minister Cho's estate. We've got a healer, we've got a party, we've got Gwen without a weapon, but we are all level 20s, so it should be fine. So diverging slightly from the festival quests to an actual factions mission. Now, when I did my factions playthrough, I did the same thing with Nightfall, is the starter area. Before I brought the foreign character over, I started a... That's right, Dargus is a big fan of factions. I did create new starter characters so that I could go through the starter island experience in each... Already has characters from another campaign. Are you sure you wish to enter? Yes, let's go. Guild Wars Twitch. Hey there, Guild Wars Twitch. Welcome in. Actually, Guild Wars Twitch, are you a streamer as well? I forget if you stream as well, because if you are, there's something that I'm trying to remember. You are not, sorry. Oh, okay. Well, then I do not. I was going to give your channel a shout out if you were. I'm trying to be better about remembering that. I gave a shout out for Dargus, and there was someone else was in here. Oh yeah, Haste Your Death was in here a while ago. I rated him last week. I gave him a shout out, so I'm 2 for 2 for remembering shout outs for streamers. Just lost my last password, so made a new Twitch account. Only used to watch Guild Wars streams. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We need to wait for Togo to talk. In all of these. Yeah, Guild Wars Twitch, where we are today. Ordinarily I'm going through Nightfall. I did the stream title. I broke Kormir out of prison, but then I was reminded that the Dragon Festival is going on, so I'm just jumping over to factions to do some of the festival quests. And in doing that, I got distracted by realizing that I didn't have the outpost that's up here that you get after finishing Minister Cho's estate. So it's like, okay. So this session is kind of distraction upon distraction. So I'm doing some of the festival quests, but I wanted to get this outpost first, or before I do much more, but at least have a fast travel point. And I have Dargus is in chat. He's in tow with me, so all good. If I can help, just let me know. Oh, you're welcome to come in, but I mean, we're running around on Xingzhe Island, so it's not exactly hardcore territory. Yeah, Sunday Guild Wars stream is really just, you know, kind of casual, relax stream. I've been playing, you know, a number of rather high-key games lately, so this is my time to actually kind of settle down and relax. Know him as you know Dargus. Yeah, Dargus, he also streams pretty regularly too. Oh, and Dargus is already gone ahead. Yeah, we're just gonna blast through this mission. Recurve bow. Yeah, and I'm probably only going for another half hour or so. I'm gonna finish up the festival quest and see where we land. Because I have to clean. It's actually a little overdue. I need to clean out litter boxes, change our cat litter. That's another thing with radioactive cat, was that we had to change our cat litters to flushable litter for like the first month or so after his operation. But it's been long enough we can actually go back to the original litter, which is much less messy than the flushable. So, in the cleaning the cat boxes, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but again, cat, it all comes back to this cat, this Maine Coon, the cat that we refer to as radioactive cat, has kind of caused us to do a number of things. He's a male cat. He's quite large. When he pees, he likes to stand up and try to spray the pee as high as possible. He doesn't squat, which means that a normal, like, low litter box doesn't really work. He's also too big. Oh, I bet he's beautiful. He is a good-looking cat, to be fair. But yeah, he likes to stand and spray as high as he can. And he's also too large for most of the enclosed litter boxes. So we've got these giant Rubbermaid, like, storage bins that we have. They're quite large. They have very high walls and covers. So cleaning those out, they're large enough and heavy enough that it actually takes a little bit of time. Have we ever had evidence of said looking cat? Yes, he has actually appeared on stream a couple of times. Because he likes to... Oh, Dargus is... He's just running all the way through. Dargus is gonna go and kill the boss long before we get there, I bet. I think he's on a man on a mission now. I'll stay behind and make sure nothing happens to Togo. I mean, I doubt it. Oh yeah, Togo's level 20. He's probably fine. Yeah, that cat, when we let him outside, he likes to come to my shed, because I'm streaming from an office shed in our backyard. And he thinks of this shed as being like the boys club or something. So whenever he's outside, he likes to come in here for a little bit. So times that I've been streaming, if he knocks, then yeah, I'll bring him in and I'll pick him up and I'll put him on camera and everything. I don't think he really likes that, but he does like being in the office with me, so. Oh, yep, Dargus is running. Oh, that makes this easy and fast. Oh! Finally, a purple weapon. Oh, but it's on the starter island, so it's not going to be maxed out. Alright. Skip this out, and now we have Ranmu suits. Alright, so I now have this outpost. Destroy the creature that has taken control of the Crimson Skull camp in Kenya province. Alright, so there's a Crimson Skull camp somewhere here. I'm pretty sure that I posted a picture, Dargus, in your Discord a while back of all three of our cats, although it was from a single perspective. They were all lined up on the couch. Wait a minute, where's this? Oh, it's way down there. Alright. All three of our cats all lined up on the couch. Although on that one, the way the perspective worked, he, you know, the gray Maine Coon was at the far end of the couch, so you don't quite see how large he is. He's not as large as a full, like, pureblood Maine Coon, you know, would be, but he is still fairly large. Actually kind of broke my heart a little bit, because today, before stream, I went out, I was doing some errands, and one of the errands I had to run was go to the pet store, you know, pick up, you know, more cat litter again, because I have to change out boxes today. And I made the mistake of looking down the adoption aisle where the and they had kittens. They had these 2 kittens down there, one of which is a black kitten, and we have a very soft spot for black cats in our household. And then the other cat was a black and white. I mean, he would be a tuxedo, I guess, but except that he didn't have typical tuxedo markings. What's the best way here? Adopt them all. There was this one time, I mean, you got stuck. Dargus, you got stuck very far behind. Are you? Oh no, there you are. Okay, you're coming. Yeah, I had to, you know, unstick myself from those kittens. There was one time, I still remember this one kitten from a couple of years ago when I went to the pet store, again, just picking up like cat food, cat litter or something. And they had an adoption event. There was this one kitten, and it was like a Russian blue or something. You know, the cats that have that, it's a very solid, very thick gray coat, but it feels like it's got a weird blue cast to it. And the reason I remember it, it was a beautiful kitten, but that kitten was just yelling and screaming at me. Specifically at me. You know, there were other people around, but it had its paws were out. It was trying to get to me. You know, it was ignoring everyone else, and I went up to it and I was kind of batting at it, and oh, that cat wanted to go home with me so badly. I still think about that kitten, honestly. But no, we kind of have a 3-cat limit at our house. So but honestly, that's as close as I was very, very tempted to break the rule and bring home a 4th cat. You know, but of course I need to check with my wife and all that stuff, but it's like, that's the closest I've ever come, I think, to breaking the 3-cat rule. Maybe you smelled the other cats on, yeah. Probably did. Alright, was that it? Yep. Oh yeah, back to Xingzhe. So can resign again. I still think about that little kitten. I hope it found a good. Oops. I hope he found a good happy home. I mean, I hope all cats do. Honestly. Cat meows. I hate you. Human thinks, oh look, the cat loves me. There is that possibility. There is that possibility. The kitten was like, you, fuck you. And I'm like, oh, how cute. I half expected this to be a Twisted Crimson Skull plot. At least that wasn't the case. The frequency with which we are encountering these beasts is alarming. Must discover the source if this area is to be secured. Right. One more scene until intermission, and then I'm off to check some of the festival games, so let's get a move on. Thank the gods you're here. Things have gone from bad to worse. We received word that a mass exodus of Naga has descended upon Khitan village. It goes without saying, these Naga have fled Ryan Cave. Such numbers for a reason other than to raid Masashi wants in Panjang Peninsula, just outside of Khitan village, protect the villagers, then proceed to the cave to investigate. Right. To Sume village. Yeah, those quests are easy and fast to do and well rewarded. Yeah, if you're in the market for victory tokens and you have a ton of like secondary characters, Dargus, if you have any secondary characters or secondary accounts, it is possible to get quite a lot of victory tokens. What do you do with victory tokens? You can trade them in. If any of your accounts are missing like masks and such, you can trade them in and get like a mask token. Otherwise, you can trade them in, I think, for consumables. Like you can get party points, drunkard points. Like you can get alcohol and basically consumables. So, oh, I jumped through. I'm assuming you're ready. But what will I do with it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I may just use it to get a mask because, again, since this is a new account, I don't really have any masks. I think I have one mask from Lunar New Year event, so I could use the token to get another one. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I unlocked the Tengu mask on my main account. Just missing one or two, yeah. Oh hell, these are level 2s? Okay, yeah. We don't need to worry about this. Yeah, I think my main account has everything. Oh, I got ice prisoned. I think that was ice prison. Praise the AoE. Alright, there's another group down there. There's another group back up there. Actually, Dargus, you want to get that group up there? I'll take the southern group. I feel like we can probably handle it with our respective selves and heroes. Alright. An old farmer friend of mine, Lune, lives in here in Kaitan. Let's get to Ryan Cave. Oh, I think it wants me to talk to the farmer too here. We're doing the same quest, just in hard mode. Don't know why I do everything in hard mode. Well, you know, probably to make it a little more interesting. I mean, I'll say, honestly, I hadn't even thought, you know, to hit the hard mode button. I probably should have. But it's okay, just kind of better loot. Yeah, that is true. You do get better loot in hard mode. Quest should be quite neat for farming naga hide and bows, though. Yeah, that is true. Dargus and I both using like sprint, and our heroes are back there like, what?
10,000 gold, shield of gold, and 12,000 gold. Gold ingot, 18,000 gold. Pearl necklace, 20,000.
Loot, loot, loot. Yeah, it's Sprint is good. It's better for you, Dargus, since you have access to upgrading the strength attribute. I do not, since I have warrior secondary. I can still get 8 seconds out of it, but... Oh, I'm blinded as well now. Okay, yeah, good thing we brought healers along. These guys are 18, so yeah, they probably would mess us up a little bit more. The purple thing? Yeah, I think that's the rift. Or the wannabe rift. I think originally we had to stand next to it to close it. I don't know that we have to do that here. I mean, I was standing next to it. I didn't see a bar for. I guess we just have to clear out the. Yeah, just destroy the creatures. Since this is sort of a stage play version of the original events, it's sort of the human interpretation of the rift is, I think, how it is. Oh, crippled. Yeah, that was one thing on my playthrough since I was playing warrior. You know, warrior monk. I was having, like, kind of a lot of fun up until I hit the desert in Prophecies. The desert sucked so badly because of all the conditions. You know, like blind, cripple, you know, all of that is all designed to be very, very anti-warrior. And it sucked so bad that actually when I made it out of the desert, I just switched and became a smiter monk for a little while just because I could not deal with the prospect of getting blinded and crippled again. Guild Wars campaigns in general hate melee, says Dargus in chat. Yeah, there are so many skills and everything and conditions that really kind of punish melee. Oops. Always blinded in factions, always blocked in Nightfall. Yep, resigned. Alright, let's turn this in. I think what... Oh, right. The monastery. Alright, Hanzo. Saw a portal, some sort of rift. Must be how these evils spawn are reaching Cantha. It's no coincidence that more and more of these incidents are occurring. Speak to Captain Ruggiero when you're ready. He will likely have more information for you. Captain Ruggiero. Where is he? I have 251 victory tokens. Where Captain Ruggiero is, unless he's outside. Oh, Dargus spotted him. He's here. Oh, he's literally right here. Oh, but he doesn't have a quest for me, so I guess we're done. That must be the final. Yeah, that must be the final piece. All right. Well, all right. Oh, and I have some feathers. I can. 2 feathers. I got 2 whole feathers out of those Tengu. Well, let's see. What time is it? It's 5:15. I'm gonna check and see if there's any action going on in the in the roller beetle arena. Oh yeah, pink dye. No, I'll turn in the victory token. I'll get like a mask or something. Actually, you have this one stray left over. Feathers. Here is festival hats. I don't want to buy one that I already have. Dargis bought 49 sugary blue drinks. Please make me a new hat. Okay, I have a lion mask. So let's see. Agno? Okay, I give a token to him. Dragon mask is cool. Imperial dragon mask. I kind of like the mirthful dragon mask actually. Let's see. Oh, there's somebody I just mez with you. Hello. The emote. Who is that? Who is mez with you? I recognize the name. I've seen you before, but I don't know that I have. Actually, hang on. Not that. Ah, Guild Wars Twitch. All right. Well, you know what? And I also don't have Dargis in here. Actually, you know, I bet I do have Dargis in here, but probably one of his alternate accounts. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and add you. Mez with you. And I will rename you to Guild Wars Twitch, just so, you know, I can sort of keep track. And I'll also put Dargis in here, so it's Eldred Des. Honestly, I'm so bad I keep forgetting the friends list is even here, so nobody, you know, please don't take it personal if you're not in here. Rename to Dargis the 5th, since that's your 5th account, if I recall. Mostly add people just on my main, yeah. Yeah, so this is kind of a random group. Alright, where was the lady? The Master of Ceremonies? There was someone who wanted coins. Tokens for Hanzo? No. Noblewoman Sun Li. Alright, thank you. Thank you for that, Dargis. I have one mass token, so now I come over here. I kind of like the mirthful dragon mask. Let's watch. I'm gonna regret this right as I put it on. It's all right. I mean, it clips through the clothes pretty badly. And now I'm going to show it to the hat maker, so I will always have access to it. Show me a new hat. Yep, Mirthful Dragon. Alright, he's got that. I'm going to clear out my inventory a little bit. Identify, it's probably not going to be worth much. have anything else? Nope, everything else is just regular. Just regular stuff. Fifth account is where I store all the purple and white minis and all the purple and white tonics. Oh god, mini pets. Yeah. My my mini pet situation on my main account is pretty bad. I've got a number of characters. I think I've got 4 or 5 mules, and most of them have mini pets. Just need to get rid of them all. I just don't have many that are really sellable that anyone would really want. Storage is full. My main character inventory is almost full. Why do people pay like 30 ectos for Draknar's key? I'm not sure. I mean, the Draknar's key, I mean, that's just access to buy, you know, that just buys you green weapons, right? You know, some weapons like Restoration Scepter are nice, but paying that many ectos is a waste. I mean, 30 ectos, it's like, make a new character, run it to the end of the game, and well, that would be a lot of work just to, you know, just to avoid paying 30 ectos, I guess. But still, people like the skin. That is true. I mean, Guild Wars, it is a game of, you know, at a certain point it becomes a game of cosmetics. That's for sure. So, and people buying for 20 to 30 ecto. Didn't think any of the greens are that good. I'm sure you can craft one for cheaper. Restoration Scepter impossible to craft. Alright. Alright, Dargus, don't take it personal. I'm gonna drop party here. I'm gonna go check out the roller beetle racing and see if anything is going on. See if anyone's racing. There's one other person here. I shall enter battle and see if I can queue up for anything. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. I'll check the potential big radioactive floof you might have posted. It would have been a while ago. I'll dig around and see if I can find a more dedicated picture of him to post at some point. No opposing party adjoined. Restarting the countdown timer. Yeah, he has currently, I mean, he's, you know, kind of long hair, but he has a square of fur cut out on, you know, between his shoulder blades where they did the injection. It's actually mostly grown in. You can still see a little ghost of a square cut out on his back, though. No opposing party joined. Alright, well, if no other party joins this next one, I guess, you know, honestly, I'm probably just going to call it there, I think. It's getting kind of warm in the office, and I do need to go clean cat boxes. So, gonna happen? Nope, it did not. All right, well, I didn't really expect it to. I think roller beetle racing, it's popular for the first day or two, you know, and then maybe, oops, cancel that, send me back. But as the festival goes on, it's, you know, it probably becomes less popular. Oh, you found him? Okay. He's the floof. Yeah, that picture, if it's the picture I'm thinking of, it has all 3 of them in a line, 2 black cats, and then, yeah, there's a gray, longer hair one in the background. So, anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. It's a convenient point. Rather than try and get back in and do more Nightfall stuff, I think I'm going to call it early. Let us see if there's anyone to raid in the Guild Wars area. Wars, 22 viewers. Oh, I know exactly who I'm gonna raid. He actually raided me yesterday. Slayer Val. Alright, happy 4th. Oh yeah. Oops. Whoa. Sorry, I just got an ad. Thank you. Happy 4th. It'll be 4th tomorrow for us. I'm not doing anything particular. I mean, I have the day off, so I'm just going to stream. I'm not doing anything 4th related. But thank you. I don't know exactly. I'll probably do like a 5 or 6 hour Red Dead stream. We'll see how it goes. I'm just honestly this week I have on vacation. I'm just gonna play it by ear. So I am gonna start up a raid. I'm gonna raid Slayer Val because he got me yesterday. So I'm gonna return the raid cooties to him. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and yeah, check in this week. I'll be playing Red Dead 2. I'll probably be playing it next Saturday, but then again next Sunday I'll be back in Guild Wars doing more Nightfall stuff. Hope to see you then. And I'm starting up a raid, which will commence shortly-ish. There it is. See you later. Take care. Yep. See you, Dargus. Thanks for coming along. See you guys next time.